Okay, it's actually just turned February 14th, 2026. It's just after 12:05 or so a.m. on February 14th, 2026. Because I just step out the door. I live up in the remote corner of my neighborhood in the traffic. Wow, look at that drone hiding behind the trees. I came out. As I looked out the window, my head's hurting and, my ears are ringing like crazy. Look how huge that drone is. It's hiding behind the trees, and I think that's another one right there, almost straight directly above me, a little due west. I don't know if any of these others are drones or not. I think that's Orion's belt over there. For reference, listen to the traffic. Wow, they find out you're out and they hop in their car and then they come by. I suppose they can hook up to your body area network from my back deck to that street behind me, Morris Thomas. They can hook up to my body area network. Here's my neighbors. This is called Optogenics. They're all criminals. They all have UMTS. Mobile lethal cell towers. They're all related and connected. And there's a big one to the east. Another big one to the east. Look at that. They're out here every night, but I generally don't have the the oomph to even come out. I usually feel like I'm being hit by a freight train. But I just thought I'd come out and do it tonight. Actually, it's February 14th. My sister died this morning at 8 a.m. Valentine's Day. She died at age 34 in 1994 at 8 a.m. Valentine's Day in a Minneapolis, Minnesota assisted living. And she was alone, and she was hearing voices in the 80s. And it's awful. I almost just hate myself. There were many times that she called and I just didn't want to deal with it. Even though, I was in the thick of it, but didn't know it had three babies and was being physically abused by their dad. And, now, a lot has come to pass. Found my entire family on the OFAC watch list. His dad, one of my child's has two names on there, two social security numbers. His dad insisted on a name change the first week he was born. Both names are on the OFAC list. It's identity theft, exploitation, fraud, and unconstitutional authorization for human research, experimentation, and torture, non-consensual network surveillance, biometric exploitation, the body data as currency, slow kill profit missions. Voices now in my daughter's head since 2019 at age 31. And I live in Duluth, Minnesota, and with all the fraud and corruption, I've been able to trace it all back to this area, this group, northern Minnesota, Wisconsin, not limited to, but makes cyber torture a business plan, financial crimes, and, the ultimate bonus is the dead peasants insurance, fraudulent insurance. I've got over $3 million in fraud medical bills. Did I say that's Orion's belt right there for reference? That could be a drone way over there. I don't know. Yeah, pretty awful stuff here in the United States of America. I actually hadn't had my Redvox for almost a week, my infrasound detector, and I got it back. And earlier today, when I turned it on, I've got 5 beacons coming in from the United States Space Force, the Royal Air Force, targeting base off the coast of Africa, Sencha Island. I had 3 or 4 beacons coming in from Playas, New Mexico Military Training Center. I had 3 in the United Kingdom that looked like they were all personal residences. I had 1 in Mexico, 2 in California, 1 up in Sacramento, and the other one down by Los Angeles. There was somewhere else, but I can't even remember now. Oh, I had 1 in New Zealand also, but there was somewhere else in the United States. And then the one in New Zealand looked like a big farm in I think it was south of Auckland, New Zealand. Yeah, it's just a free-for-all. It's just no rule of law. It's just gross. This is, you know, the biggest stain on history, attacking women and children for profit in the United States of America. War crimes, crimes against humanity. Cyber torture defined by United Nations Torture Rapporteur Nils Melzer. Found my entire family on the OFAC. All right, better go in. Got some ibuprofen and head back to bed. That could be one right there as well. So, you know, I'm surrounded. And then if I went up to the neighbors, you know, there's did I mention that? I can't even remember. Optogenics, you know, yeah, I think I said that. All of them have these UMTS beacons. I'm just being fried to death with radio frequency. I can't even walk. My ears are just so loud. I'm off balance. All these neighbors, icky neighbors, are all involved. You know, a lot of them. I think those are the Alvarezes. I think they have ties to the Argentina government. And they all have like .coms and LLCs that they route the money to. All these people had a plethora of new people move into the neighborhood, you know, and they move in just specifically to, otherwise I would never move into this neighborhood. Everybody knows. People don't think people know. There's a lot more people that know about this stuff than you think. Oh, there goes somebody by my house. All right, Duluth, Minnesota, documenting the ugliest stain of the 21st century, a silent Holocaust. Lisa Davis and family. Drones, unmanned air vehicles. Over and out.